Consider the following statements about Prarthana Samaj established in 1867. 1. It was founded by Atmaram Ponderang. 2. It had an aim to make people believe in one God. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 or 2. Prarthana Samaj was a religious and social reform movement in Bombay. It was based on Bhakti tradition, and Atmaram Pandurang has established Prarthana Samaj. It had an aim to make people believe in one God and worship only in one God. The answer is both 1 and 2. Who among the following have constructed the first approximately correct map of India? A. Henry Pelham, B. James Rennell, C. James Prinsep, D. Al-Idrisi. James Rennell was an English cartographer, geographer, and oceanographer. He published a Bengal atlas in 1779 and constructed approximately correct map of India in 1783. Answer is B. James Rennell. In 1817, James Mill, a Scottish economist and philosopher, divided Indian history into three periods. Which of the following is the correct set of three periods? A. Hindu, Muslim, British. B. Ancient, medieval, and modern. C. Hindu, Buddhist, and Muslim. D. Hindu, Muslim, and Christian. James Mill published a massive 3-volume work named A History of British India, in which he divided Indian history as Hindu, Muslim, and British. Answer is A. Hindu, Muslim, and British. Nawab Mubarak Ud Daulah belongs to A. Bombay, B. Pune, C. Murshidabad, D. Mysore. Sayyid Mubarak Ali Khan, better known as Mubarak Ud Daulah, was the Nawab of Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa. He was the son of Mir Jafar. Answer is C. Murshidabad. Who published the work Stripurushasthulna? A. Tarabai Shinde, B. Pandita Ramabai, C. Savitribai Phule, D. Sindhutai Sapkal. Tarabai Shinde published the book Stripurushasthulna, criticizing the social differences between men and women. It is considered to be one of the country's first modern feminist texts. Answer is A. Tarabai Shinde. The capacity to act independently without outside interference is termed as A. Socialist, B. Democratic, C. Publicist, D. Sovereign. Sovereignty is a term that is used to refer to the independence and autonomy of modern nations. Answer is D. Sovereign. The founder of Khudai Khidmatgars was A. Muhammad Ali, B. Shaukat Ali, C. Badshah Khan, D. None of these. The Khudai Khidmatgar was a non-violent movement against British occupation of the Indian subcontinent led by Abdul Ghaffar Khan, a Pashtun freedom fighter in the Northwest Frontier province. He was also known as Northwest Frontier Gandhi. Answer is C. Badshah Khan. In 1720, the British government enacted a legislation known as Calico Act. This act was meant to A. Ban the use of printed cotton textiles called chins in England. B. Prosecute the individuals or groups involved in conspiracies against British. C. Establish separate Hindu and Muslim-based laws in India. D. Provide tax-free status to British merchants involved in tea trade. In early 18th century, British was worried by the popularity of Indian textiles. Wool and silk makers started protesting in England against the import of Indian cotton textiles, especially chins. Hence, British government enacted a legislation banning the use of chins, which was also known as Calico Act. Chins was produced in Masulipattnam, Andhra Pradesh, which was a fine cloth with printed design. Answer is A. Ban the use of printed cotton textiles called chins in England. Who escaped to the jungles of central India and continued to fight a guerrilla war against Birtishers during the 1857 revolt? A. Bakht Khan, B. Ramachandra Pandurang Tope, C. Dodu Pant, D. Veer Kunwar Singh. Also known as Tantia Tope, Ramachandra Pandurang Tope defeated the Indian troops of English East India Company at Kanpur in May 1857. He led the Indians in the 1857 rebellion and was noted for his guerrilla tactics, which terrified the British. Answer is A. Ramachandra Pandurang Tope. The terms Bewar and Podu are related to which of the following? A. Tribal communities. B. Agricultural systems. C. Ancient methods of water harvesting. D. Soil types. Both are terms for shifting cultivation or slash and burn type agricultural practice. Podu was the word used in Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Bewar was used in Madhya Pradesh. Answer is B. Agricultural systems. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel Just MCQ.